Alright, deviating a bit. We're playing Puffin because this hero is so fucking fun. Also, Copper Gox kinda like sigils, I'm not gonna lie. Um yeah, I have not, of course, abandoned oscilio as my competitive deck, but in the armor deck and new stuff, Puffin is really fun. I also ordered Puffin. So yeah, I'll be playing her a lot as well. This is like my attempt at learning to play Flesh and Blood. Never played really anything about Wizards. A little bit of Victor, Mario. Those are decks I played like 50 games maybe total. Maybe a little more, I don't know, but Puffy not played as much now. But yeah. She's also like the pirate version really cool. I'm not unbossed. Not unbossed. But like this pirate version is just values, this shit fucking clears everything. Alright, so double crank. Yeah, we gotta be patient with the cogs. I can't always be cranking. The Sky Warden draw not very good, I'll be honest. But let's just make some cogs. I think this is also like funny to review these games because at times I feel I'm so fucking lost with this shit. So y'all can laugh at me at comments. That's fine by me. Educate me, guys. Yeah. Your boy sucks at Flesh and Blood, so. But I have built very fun deck. And I think it's really good. She feels like Aurora I also played quite a lot, but she feels like Aurora, not as busted, but like very consistent at blocking. You're a little bit reliant on golden cogs, and that's like really fun resource management thing. But yeah, I went here the high roll line. Not gonna lie, that was much simpler line to just use your things, which I usually like to do. But you know, playtesting, so we gotta do this. we gotta do this. I'm still keen on playing pummels on her, but I have two pummels inside. But I think the pummels and CNC package is really good into Lorien. I can link the deck and show you the deck afterwards. I think I'm gonna put up a list, but yeah, just attack like always convert with the gun. It's free damage. The gun is really good. Like Spitfire is really good. And no pay. And IP the Golden Sky Warden. So I just wanted to IP because I have 3 Golden Gox and I blocks for 5 alone. So you get like gold for the rest of the game. The one cringe thing is the gold baited hook with the overpower. So Marlin just steals your gold eventually. So you gotta use them very proactively. I usually like to save them a lot more. Also, like, I think gold generation is better than copper cogs because it's just on demand golden cogs. They also draw you back things. Yeah, get a screenshot, you know that. Let me actually speed this shit up. It's not need to take this long. But like, look at this pitch. It's like 600 euros or something. Right, let's go ahead and do double speed. A little bit forward because the opponent is doing something with it. And let me put the speed back to 1.5. Port side exchange. Dude, I played today pre-release. I got 0 port side exchanges. I got 0 playable blues that do something to trigger gravy. And like, that was the only deck I had the blue base for. So that like sucked. Like my piles were hot trash. And I went 2-0 with Puffin, but that pile was really trash too. And yeah, I just got perma fatigued with the gravy. Like, see this block? See this block? Or I hold? Or I hold? Doing the math? Double checking? Doing the math? Triple checking? Yeah. Lagging? I don't know. It's taking so long, but you know, it's 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 1, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, you can also like order those. And Talisar is a little bit wonky because the card that you block first with, That's the card that triggers the last. So it's kind of like stacking things. This can be unintuitive, but you can stack those. Like it's very relevant with stuff like pinion to like what's the name of the card? Dude, I'm so bad with these card names. Also, this hand again does crazy value. Pinion into Soup Up or Galvanize or something. Horn. I like all those 4 blocks. They are really good, I think. This is, blocking well, attacking well. Yeah, it's demanding a 6 block here. Now opponent decides that they really want to keep their 3 cards, so we get all the equipment here. This is nice. CNC value. CNC also a really good card. CNC, the ship, also really good card. Sometimes it's a little stuck and a little awkward. But yeah, it's all G. So they trigger the gold plated hook here, about to lose gold here. It's attacking this at us. I think also like doing poly is very contextual. It's really fun mechanic. I think it's really well designed. Kind of like a lot of these tempo manipulation things with Puffin as well. It's really cool. You can bank, you can block, you can just block 12, 13, 14 and bang on new stuff. Sometimes people can block 2 card 10. This is like absolute crazy. I've blocked 7. Like I played Puffin Mirror where I blocked they swung Dovetail for 5, all 3 cocks, and then I blocked Skywarden for 7. That was the Swedish shield knife. Well, I did. Dovetail off of Tunic. That goes hard. That goes really hard. I'm writing a message or something. I gotta just skip forward, y'all don't fall asleep. I'm not gonna edit any subway surfers here. But we do Dovetail, and if this is not blocked, if it's blocked, good, I can keep like major tempo. If it's not blocked, and then a Dovetail needs to be always blocked for 7. And you can always like do this in damage step. Also the Gulligan, it responds to Dovetail trigger, so you get all 3 always untapped. So yeah, Dovetail always converts perfectly to Spitfire, which is like really nice, as long as it goes through, but it's also like really hard to block. So opponent can block 7 on it, and then you just do Gulligan. And sure, sometimes you can't convert the things, but like the cocks afterwards. That's fine. You get the value that the opponent lost. Also, you see like this hand? This blocks 15 if needed. This blocks 8, sends 6. Dude, that's so good. Palantir Arsenal. And very unfortunate error from opponent. Like this is the shit like where the game just stalls on. They just do a bunch of shit and then I can't like corner in my hands. I'm a little bit gold starved. I would really have wanted to block for 4, but I don't want to lose all my cards. So, here's the funny line. Soup ups are online, so I could go like guaranteed 2/2 into 6. But the real men, they played 5 to 6. Real gamers, they know the line. They go 5 to 6. One value is one value. That is a huge thing. Alright, bang, we got the ship. And then we got 6 on here. Also, you could like keep Palantir Arsenal and send Soup up for 2. But I don't know, like they are at 12 lives, so might as well send 6. Again, quite good hand, but just not like I would need all these cards. You need Clock for Klauskiv. But it is also like sends like blocks 9, sends 4. This is pretty good. But that's the worst that the hand does. But if it's very starved. Oh yeah, this is the Codex of Frail, the thing. They just keep sending the same damn aura every turn. Now, since they got like, here we check that they took the card that takes the attack actions away. So I can't keep both of my blues, otherwise I would take the Conqueror of the High Seas. So I'll take that CNC. Because I'm guaranteed I can keep one blue at least. I'll just drop the soup up because it's a 2-block. It could be Arsenal, I guess. But yeah. This also covers the CNC, which is quite nice. They had a little bit of mix-up there. A little bit of mix-up. And next time probably like coming the Harpoon, so that's pretty good. It's going for 5. Again, asking for 2 cards. Like life total 6 to 23. Just playing crazy good value, even though we're getting disrupted and can't convert the hands as much as we want to. But like this shit is so flexible. So flexible, so tanky, so good numbers, very big attacks, go wide, very nice. Also, you know, I think boost, the mechanic is so boring, and the thing with the boost that the thematics of the cards, the futuristic, what is it called, like post-apocalyptic sci-fi or steampunk, that shit kind of sucks. But like, you know, this 1800s steampunk, that's like my favorite thing. This is like very Ghibli-like thing. Now yeah, King Shark Harpoon for stupid stuff, and they get the gold. But I mean, if I didn't flip, they would get the gold anyways because I don't have gold. So it doesn't matter. Cooking the Machine, crazy card, crazy card. And I get Loan Shark, which is really nice actually. But I don't. I would play Loan Shark normally, and then Arsenal the Copper Cog. But gold baited hook, so I have to do it like this way, which is quite annoying. But I'm getting back to the roll with the golden cogs, so now the game again starts to feel good. They're a little bit of reliant on generating the cogs, but also to be fair, like this, it was heavily disrupted, which is like still fine, do fine numbers either way. And usually also like, unless the situation is very dire or you have like billion cogs already, just double cranking or on Terraturn with like pinions and the arms is kind of bait. You just rather take the 2 cogs to be fair for next turn, like most of the time. But the nice thing is, you kind of just can decide. Like again, flexibility. I really love decks that are very flexible. No, you're look 1 card 6 and being patient with armor. Very nice. Double crank. Let's put it there, I guess might as well, like whatever. Dovetail is the absolute perfect draw here. Like the absolute perfect draw. If it was a 2 cost, kind of doomed. I already forgot what I have in Arsenal. Probably not playable. Oh, it was the Loan Shark. And then I'm not doomed because I can do goals and I guess play that and then Arsenal. The 2 cost. And if it's blue, I can just, you know, bank the calls. Or not bank, just crack the goal. Spitfire for 3. Oh, sorry, 2. There's Frailty. This is coming in for 2. Putting up on 4. 4 to 17. Not too shabby. Also, this hand is pretty good. Double Loan Shark. Having those in multiple is kind of weird. So you get a lot of gold, but they get the gold too. But also, like, you lose a lot of life. But like, I think Loan Shark is just another version of Cooking the Machine. Like The loan shark card is just really good. It's again like makes 2 gold. It's like on demand 2 draws. So it's like sometimes better, sometimes worse. It's very flexible. I really like the card. I'm very sad that they short printed that shit because it's 30 a pop. Like I'm not gonna pay 100 for like places. Maybe I am though. But yeah, block a little bit just to play for like good value. No need to try to high roll stupid shit here. No crank, and whatever I draw here, I can still send Cebolino. And if Cebolino go through, we get Spitfire. Kind of low roll draw, but actually, it's just any draw. It gets pissed. They just lose the value. Lose the value of the draw. Play block 9 here. Makes sense because you get like do the shit for the 8. Like the Zeppelin is one of my favorite cards. Dovetail, Zeppelin, those cards are really cool. Like the arts are so amazing. I'm forced to keep this hand. So we start to dig. For this matchup, I replaced the CNCs. Oh, that's pretty good draw. For this matchup, I replaced the Protocol Red. What's the name of the card? Backup Protocol Red. 2 of them I have in main deck for the CNCs. All right, look. Jeez. I would have otherwise played, but I wanted to make this video. 28. Was this 28? Yeah, how? Block 10, Delta 16, 16, 17. Like these were the turns where we had the tempo. We were not overpower disrupted majorly. Then they started to do their thing, and then we started to get the gold back. These numbers are a little bit weird because disruption. Like, what was the? Oh, it was probably like this turn where I blocked these 2. How did I threaten 18 though? That's not the turn. Wait, where's the turn? It was the first turn, wasn't it? Yeah, this here. So you just double cog into Cloudskiff, Sky Simmer, Zeppelin. This is 8, 12. Oh yeah, this, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like the Zeppelin lines in the Spitfire is so crazy. Sky Simmer really good. Cloudskiff is just worse Dovetail, which means it's also really good. But like the playline of having Dovetail with the blue, like you have Dovetail instead of this, and then Zeppelin and 1 blue. Like that shit goes so crazy. That's what I live for. But yeah, anyways, my list. I will link this in the description. But this is list right now. 2 of these, 3 do need attacks. Best card in the deck. Really awesome card and played. Best card in the deck. Really good cards. Just sometimes awkward, sometimes best card in the deck. Really good. Like this is the fat juicy oil of the deck. Like Copper Cox, but like you generate gold and you have these other ways to generate. And you could also like play Goldwing Turbine for like being offensive this. They just get got by Ripple Away, I guess, but just side away in this matchup where you in the matchups where you get Rippled away, just side this off and it's fine. Copper Cox are obviously good, but they no block and I don't want to draw them too many. I would rather have gold than Copper Cox. But Workshop is an insane card, dude. Pinion Sentry is insane. Sunken Treasury insane. Who's block 4? Like block 4, like yeah. Alright, it's just 2 numbers. And a lot of blues, a lot of yeah. Just this deck feels really good. I could make a deck video deep dive if people want to, but I think I have a lot of Puffin videos recorded though. It's so fun. It's so fun. Also little stuff coming too, of course. Of course, there is little tweaks I'm making and in the works, but yeah,